Zombie Nation.
What's happening? What's happening? Hey, hey, it's your boy Lil John. Lil John. Pick your me, click. What's up, Phony? What's happening? What's up, Sean Paul? What's happening? Hey, now, ladies and gentlemen, it's about that time. Turn this thing on out. Now, let me see everybody do this. Hey, let's go. Snap your fingers, but do you still? You can do it all by yourself. Let me see you do it. Let me see you do it. Hey, snap your fingers, but do you still? You can do it all by yourself. Let me see you do it. Let me see you do it. Hey, snap your fingers, then rock with it. Do it. Go drop with it. Do a step with it. Put your hips with it. All my ladies, let me see you put a twist with it. You can't do it like me. I'm by myself. I do it so good, I don't need nobody else. What's happening? What's up? Got that fired up. What's happening? What's up? Got that in my cup. I can't think. I'm too go. Don't know how the hell I'm getting home. Hey, snap your fingers, but do you still? You can do it all by yourself. Let me see you do it. Let me see you do it. Hey, snap your fingers, but do you still? You can do it all by yourself. Let me see you do it. Let me see you do it. Hey,
straight from the back, posted in the act. Got to hit the club, we've been mobbing all day. On some Dino, VIP stats. Look around the club, what do I say? Everybody rocking side to side to the beat. Snapping their fingers, bouncing to the groove. All by themselves, that's the new move. Where I'm from, we like to go dumb. I'm soaking up the game, I'm seeing how it's done. I shorty what they call it, she said the pool palace. Straight from Bankhead, I said you're good at it. Do what you do, you and your crew. They even got players and thugs doing it too. The more that the more it's looking smooth. It's nothing to a boss. I can two.
snap your fingers, but do you still? You can do it all by yourself. Let me see you do it. Let me see you do it. Hey, snap your fingers, but do you still? You can do it all by yourself. Let me see you do it. Let me see you do it. Hey,
chillin' in the bill. There we again.
bottles in again. Up the put it in the air. I'm throwing up the, let them know we in here. Yeah, brand new shoes, brand new. The old school, cause I'm feeling real cool. Yeah, I'm from the A, so I'm leaning and rocking. Snapping my fingers, then reaching for my repping my block. Straight from the deck. When you snap your fingers, shout it, gotta jerk your neck. On the best, we don't dead mess. I bet you can't do it like this. Yeah, I'm back to the track, back to the snap. 1, 2 step, then gotta lean back. Yeah, this is how we do it in the A time.
And if you ain't know,
this is how it goes down.
Hey, snap your fingers, but do you still? You can do it all by yourself. Let me see you do it. Let me see you do it. Hey, snap your fingers, but do you still? You can do it all by yourself. Let me see you do it. Let me see you do it. Hey.
You wanted something to save, you wanted something to tame, you wanted me to come running when you called my name, you wanted something to train, girl, that you could keep on the chain. wrong damn tree. Girl, you tried to tighten up the collar, clean me up, pull me up by the holler. That's one pill I ain't never gonna swallow. It's only one way this ends. Me running off you on the porch crying. Girl, I don't guess I can blame you for trying to fence me in. But that's your fault, hell, you brought in this outside dog. I'm born to howl at the moon. You know I need me some room for chasing me all night and then sleeping till noon. Gonna do what I do, girl. Hell no, it ain't you, girl. Yeah, I've heard it before and I know that it hurts. Baby, you ain't the first girl who tried to pull me up by the holler. That's one pill I ain't never gonna.
Call it Motown, call it the Motor City. To Lions fans, this is home. Ford Field in downtown Detroit. Coming up, we've got a good one in store. It's the Las Vegas Raiders and the Detroit Lions. Visitor sideline, a look at the Raiders head coach. His squad coming in winning 3 of their last 4 games. Across the field it is Lions head coach Dan Campbell. His guys stuck in a bit of a losing streak, hoping the return home can be what they need.
Thanks for having us in, Mike Tirico, Greg Olson, set to get this one started. And we are underway in downtown Detroit. And they'll bring him down just shy of the 30-yard line. The Raiders offense set to take over for the first time. Leading this offense, their veteran quarterback.
Really solid all-around performance last week, Mike, and I think the biggest factor that led to the win is his ability to continue to protect the football. He executed the offense, ran it exactly how they designed all week in practice. Now, it might not have been earth-shattering performance statistically, but they got the win. If he can continue to play that style of ball, it's going to be a tough group to match up with.
They'll try to get the running game going. His first carry, and he'll get 2 on this one before being taken down. From 31, here is 2nd and 8. Back to throw. That's caught. It's the tight end, Brock Bowers. And they'll work this close to a first down, maybe just a tad short.
So the hope is when you call these underneath drag routes, you're trying to have your tight end come out the backside of the defense in space. So when you put the ball on him early, it leads to big yards after the catch. In this case, they don't get the real big play they were hoping for, but they'll definitely take it.
He'll try and throw for it on 3rd and 1. Throwing off his back foot, and it's taken in. And he will have the first down. He caught it short of the line to gain, but knows right where that marker is, and he's able to pick up that first down. Oh, he's going to be bottled up and taken down. They got him.
And these are the type of splash plays that can have an impact, especially as the game goes on. So offensive line has to do a better job to make sure that they have this protection shored up and that this isn't a sign of things to come.
Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long. They'll look to throw. Quick throw, taken in. Well, that helps. It's going to be a much more manageable 3rd down, getting some good yardage on that 2nd down play.
And leads to 3rd down.
He'll drop to throw. He'll look middle, and he's got his man complete. And he's going to have the first down. It is a gain of 6. Good conversion on 3rd down.
Offensively, landing a lot of body blows on this drive, Mike. Just the ability to steadily march the ball downfield and remain so efficient, both run and pass. As they continue to wear this defense out, they have to find a way to end this drive with points. Anything short of that would be a bit of a letdown.
Now they'll set up to throw. Over the middle, that's the tight end, Bowers. And that's going to be a first down. A pickup of 9.
Well, give a little credit here defensively. Even though they allowed the first down, we've seen defenses really struggle bringing this big tight end to the ground, and they didn't allow him to pick up a bunch of yards after contact, but he was able to get just enough to pick up the first down.
And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage, and that's it. We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10. Blitz coming. He'll throw it. Rush comes. They're setting up the screen. And that'll go for a gain of 7. And it's going to set up 3rd down.
That's a gain of 8.
All right, so anytime you're facing the blitz, the best thing you can do as an offense is just get the ball out of your hand. Get into the hands of receiver, run after catch. In this case, nice job by the defense, rallying to the ball. Modest gain.
Gets it away quickly, and it's caught. He's going to have the first down. So they convert on 3rd down with a pickup of 9.
It's a gain of 10. First down, Las Vegas.
That one knocked away. It is incomplete. They go for the RPO and not connect. It'll bring up 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and 10.
Back to the air one more time. This one is caught in the end zone for a touchdown for now. There's a penalty flag back in the backfield.
Holding offense.
So holding is the call. And take that touchdown off the board. They'll look to throw again. And they'll at least get that penalty yardage back. Back to the original line of scrimmage. It'll set up a 3rd and 10.
Well, it goes without saying. You want to play wide receiver in the NFL, Mike, how well can you change directions? How fast can you get your body from one direction to another? And when you can cut like this guy, I'm not sure how you guard it.
On 3rd down, they'll set up to throw. This one broken up. It's incomplete. Good job separating the receiver from the ball. And it is 4th down. Cam Little for this field goal attempt. Little's kick is good. And the Raiders will take a 3-0 lead.
A lot of times as an offensive player, you come off the field, you're not thrilled to end a drive like this with a field goal. But I think in this case, you can label it a success. You were able to operate your offense. You were able to quiet this crowd just a little bit and come away with an early lead.
And he will only be able to muster the 20-yard line on that return. So that Detroit offense taking the field for the first time, they'll be led out by a young man who's making a name for himself, their rookie quarterback.
I think when you take a step back and you look at last week's loss, I think there was some good and there was some bad. And I think you could really say that about the entire team. The 2 touchdown passes were great. Of course, he's got to stop giving the ball away with the interception. But I think if he continues to clean up some of his fundamentals, continue to improve his decision-making, and then on top of that, guys around him just have to continue to play better.
Once again, it's Gibbs. And pick up 3 or maybe 4. It was Jalen Watson who got him down.
And while that run wasn't anything really to write home about, what it allows them to do, Mike, is keep everything in the playbook at their disposal. 3rd and short, now it's up to these coaches to dial up their best short yardage play and extend this drive.
And he's going to be taken down on the other side of the 50-yard line.
That's good.
Here's 1st and 10.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 47-yard line.
On the handoff, this is Gibbs. And not much there. Good defense. Held to no gain.
This play here, Mike, is just all about the get-off of the defensive line. Watch how fast they go when that ball is snapped. Nowhere for this running back except to go down for a loss.
Now this time they'll look to throw. And he's got about 5 on this one before he's out of bounds. And they're set up a little bit better for 3rd down. He'll look to throw. Now pass deep for St. Brown. That one incomplete. Coverage outstanding there. Able to jump.
Thought he caught that
in
one.
a big spot. And now it is 4th down.
It's just so hard to be a good offense in the NFL, Mike, when you are not good on 3rd down. Your inability to extend drives, it either puts a lot of pressure on your coaches to be aggressive on 4th down or simply punt or take a field goal. You have to maintain possession and give you more cracks to score touchdowns.
And he will have that 1st down. Taking a chance here early in the game, but they convert on 4th down. Now, faking the give. Throw on the run is complete. Now they are in business. Inside the 15-yard line.
First and 10.
Here's a handoff to Gibbs. The ball's out. No turnover here. One of the guards able to get the football and get on it to keep possession.
Brings up 2nd and 10.
They hand it to Gibbs. And he will get forward for about 5 yards. That sets up 3rd down.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up 3rd and 5.
Cougar 19.
And that is incomplete.
We're starting to see a lot of this on 3rd down, Mike, where they're going to rely on the run after catch to pick up these 3rd down conversions. You know what that depends on? You have to actually complete the ball. And in this case, it falls incomplete, brings up 4th down. It's always a little bit of a letdown, Mike. You find yourself deep in the red zone and you have to settle for a short field goal like that. In this case, he's able to put it through and they get 3.
Field goals for both
Willing to
sides
trade a big
on their
asset
possessions.
after this year for a
3-3.
cornerback.
This one's kicked away.
Maybe Bo Jackson.
This will be returned from the 6. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line.
Raiders take over 1st and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
unbalanced look here to the right side on 1st and 10. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. And that will wind up incomplete. Triple zeros on the clock. The first quarter has come to an end. So a field goal apiece here in that first quarter. All even on the scoreboard. And we are back to the Motor City in a moment. Quarter 2 begins. It is Raider football. They've got it with a 2nd down and 10. To the left side, caught by Ridley. And a big strike for good yardage there, all the way up to midfield. First catch for him on the afternoon, and it results in a 1st down.
I always think you can tell pretty quickly how comfortable a quarterback is in their offense, Mike, by how fast they work through their progression and get the ball to their check down underneath. And in this case, with the depth of the defense, a lot of space in the short game, get him the ball, pick up the 1st down.
From the 50, he'll set up to throw. It's a short one, caught by Bowers. And they finally catch up with him, but it's a big play, taking it into the red zone. So here's a 1st and 10 now, down inside the 20.
Las Vegas, 1st down.
Lone back in the backfield. He'll get the carry here. And he'll be stacked up at the line of scrimmage. 2nd and 10.
2nd and 10. At the Lions' 19-yard line.
And that one is incomplete. Penalty flag down, back in the backfield, in the area of holding.
Still 2nd down.
Following the penalty, they'll run it. And he's bottled up after a gain of a yard.
He was tackled at the 27-yard line. A 2-yard gain on the play.
And in 3rd and a long way to go. Here comes the blitz as he looks to throw.
With the right personnel, the safety position is like the ultimate chess piece, right? You can put him in center field to play pass. You can bring him up and make him a pseudo linebacker. But you also can bring him on pressure, Mike, and that's what this guy does so well. The timing and the speed, he got there in a hurry. And I think this is going to end up being considered a successful drive, Mike. I think obviously you would have loved to see them come down and convert and score a touchdown. But at the very least, they needed to come away with 3. They were able to do that and take a lead on that field goal.
A good return as he takes it across the 30s. Jahmyr Gibbs and the Detroit offense set to take over again. And they've used him quite a bit in the passing game. Take a look at the NFL leaders in receiving yards for running backs, and he's right there among the best. League.
Let's go.
On play action, he'll set up to throw. His fullback releasing, and he's going to bring it in.
Well, not exactly a highlight reel type play, but in some cases, just checking the ball down to your fullback, picking up some positive yards is the only play that's to be made.
That's over the middle and intercepted. Picked off by Jalen Watson. And he is going to score. A pick 6 for the touchdown.
Well, he's going to have a lot better moments than this one, Mike. You just can't force that throw, not at this level. It's going to cost you more times than not. And for this young rookie, hopefully this is one that he can learn from and not continue to repeat.
Cam Little comes on now for the extra point. He knocks it through. And the Raiders move out in front 13-3. Little now following the touchdown, out to kick this one away. This is fielded inside the 5. He'll come across the 20 and taken down at the 21-yard line. The Lions offense ready to come back out for this next possession. They're in a 10-point hole. It's 13-3 as this drive starts with first down. Off play action. He'll set up to throw. That'll be caught. It's Jahmyr Gibbs. After the catch, he gets that forward for a gain of 9.
Great example of first down efficiency. You don't always have to go for the big play, but put yourself in a friendly second down. Now you have equal opportunity to both run and pass.
That one out wide to Gibbs. And he'll be brought down after a short pickup, but that is enough for a first down.
We're starting to see this so often, Mike. The days of just having a running back who you're just going to turn around and hand it to, yes, that's still a critical part of NFL offensive football, but their ability to be used in the passing game. Just one more thing for the defense to have to defend. Make them go sideline to sideline, line of scrimmage to the end zone. Defend every blade of grass, and a really good running back goes a long way doing it.
Catch is made. That is Williams. And he's going to get this one out to the 43-yard line. Set to go now on first and 10.
First down.
Off the play fake. He'll look to throw. And this is too far out in front. That one's incomplete.
He's going to wish he had that one back. I think his receiver got behind the defense, Mike, and had a lot of room to run, but he just put a little too much on it, and they're not able to connect.
They send the tight end in motion. They'll look to throw yet again. The ball comes out. One of his teammates there to take it back in.
And they should consider themselves lucky. You can't let a pass rusher through that quickly and not expect there to be consequences. Fortunately, they're at least able to fall on it and prevent this from being a complete disaster.
Pass complete. It is St. Brown. And he's going to be taken down short of the marker. And that is going to set up an interesting fourth down decision.
I think this is one of those plays that when the ball carrier watches this back in the film room tomorrow, he's going to be a little frustrated with himself. If he could just have made that one guy miss, he picks up the first down. Instead, he gets brought down short of the sticks. And now they got a fourth down decision to make.
Throwing now from the gun. That's taken in. And he's going to have the first down. An aggressive call there. It works out as they convert on fourth down.
First and 10 at the 40-yard line.
A run up the middle. It's Gibbs. And he'll get nothing here. Back to the line of scrimmage, and that's all. Now a timeout called by the defense. And they'll get together prior to this second down play. The RPO, that one is complete. We'll get about 6 before he's taken down. It's 3rd and 4.
It's a gain of 6. Makes it 3rd and 4.
Straight ahead with Gibbs. Now a stoppage, we have an injured Lion. The training staff going to look and will step out for a moment. The field goal unit staying put. They're going to line up and go for this on fourth down. He'll drop to throw. He's got his man right side. It's complete. And he will get into the end zone. Touchdown, Detroit. That's the 5th touchdown for him on the year.
You know, Mike, I think we're going to see a lot of this, and you know why? It's the new kickoff rule. So think about it. In the old days, you'd kick a field goal, you'd kick a touchback, and your opponent would have the ball on the 20. You didn't give up as much field position, but you only got 3 points. Nowadays, you go for 3 points and you kick a touchback. They get the ball on the 35. It's almost 30 yards of field position. You're just better off going for touchdowns when you get in here tight.
And a solid run back there. He'll get this out past the 30-yard line. The Raiders offense and their quarterback set to take the field once more. He's had things all his way in the first half. Those numbers are sensational. He looks to add to him with another drive here. A modest gain, maybe 2 yards. It's second down.
A gain of 2 brings up second and 8.
Now they'll set up to throw. That's caught left side by Bowers. And he's going to be taken down right at midfield. 15 yards through the air. Good for a Raider first down. 2 minutes to play in the first half of a 3-point game. Greg and I back from Ford Field in Detroit in a moment. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is first down and 10. They'll look to throw. He'll be hit as he throws, and that one will wind up incomplete. Could not step into the throw that time. It'll bring up second down.
Second and 10.
Back to throw. Throwing off his back foot, and it's taken in. And they'll hold him to a gain of just a couple, and sets up third down.
That's a gain of 3. It's third and 7.
Blitz coming. He'll throw it. And on third down, that ball incomplete.
A rare miss for a quarterback that we've seen really come out on fire throughout this entire contest. I mean, his completion percentage, Mike, is well above league average, and frankly, it's really the biggest reason why they find themselves out in front.
This one not going to get there. From distance, it is no good. And this will stay a 3-point game.
You have to give him credit, Mike. I mean, that shows a lot of faith in your kicker because that is an ambitious effort from that distance.
And they're going to get to him and take him down, taken back to the other side of midfield.
It's a loss of 8. Brings up second and 18. At the 46.
Out of the gun, he'll throw. Looking down the field there, but it falls incomplete. Third and long.
Incomplete. Sets up a third down and 18.
This one just too far for the receiver. Out in front of him. That one falls incomplete. The Lions will punt this ball away. As the drive went in the wrong direction, he's on to punt it away. And he didn't get the check he was hoping for on that one. That goes into the end zone, and it's a touchback. The Raiders offense getting their final instruction before heading back onto the field. They lead by a field goal as they go to work with a first and 10. Back to throw here to begin the drive. Gets it away quickly, and it's caught. Trying to work quickly here and put the pressure on the defense.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up second and 5.
He'll look to throw. That's going to be incomplete. Coverage very good there. Contact jarring the ball loose. And it's going to force third down. And that is incomplete.
So often, Mike, you can see these offenses, and it looks like the passing game gets a little bit too predictable. And as the defense continues to flood the back end of these zones with extra defenders, they're continuing to force this quarterback to not only make some difficult throws, but to put the ball in harm's way.
The Lions offense can see what they can do in the final minute of this first half. They'll have very good starting field position as they set up past the 40. Little short pass here, caught by his tight end. And Detroit's going to use their second timeout. Clock will stop just under 30 seconds to go in this second quarter. Shotgun snap. He'll look to throw. Here's the third and final timeout for the Lions. Clock is stopped at 26 seconds until the break.
A loss of 6 yards. It's now third down and 9.
On third down, they'll set up to throw. They'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete.
And you think back earlier, remember, Mike, he threw that pick six in a very similar situation. So this time around, much better decision. Doesn't take any chances. Smart move to just throw that one away.
And not the greatest of results here. This is going to hit the field of play and continue out of bounds. So here's a 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 24. Right away, they'll set up to throw. A lot of chances on that one. It was bouncing around, but it falls incomplete. We'll try again here. 2nd and 10. Going for it all. That one broken up. It's incomplete. All over him down the field. It'll set up 3rd down. Quickly, he gets it out to his right. And a good job here defensively. They did not let him get away. He's well short of the 1st down marker. So, halftime straight ahead. And we go down to Scott Hansen, who has our EA Sports halftime report.
All right, Mike, thanks very much. Week 14 is here, the final 5 weeks of the regular season. Teams jockeying for position. Let's get after it. Our journey through the NFL starts now. In Landover, the Commanders at home to take on the Green Bay Packers. And this is Isaiah Likely. He's going to look in the catch and then look upfield and watch this. 75 yards this one goes. The catch and run for the score. From there, it's up to Minneapolis. Let's look in on the Vikings as they play host to the LA Chargers. And it's Justin Herbert hooking up with his man for the touchdown here. One of 3 touchdown passes for him in the ballgame. The Chargers continue their winning ways. They move to 9-4 with the victory here. One more to show you real quick. We go to Houston. It's the Texans taking on the New Orleans Saints. And here's the Saints running back. He's going to find a crease and take it 13 yards to the end zone. The Saints wind up cruising in this one, 35-14 the final. And time for one more look at the rest of the scores from around the National Football League. In the game you're watching, it's been tight throughout, a field goal separating these two sides through 2 quarters. As we get you back out to the second half and rejoin Mike Tirico and Greg Olson.
Cam Little to kick off.
Three points, all that separates these two sides, as half number 2 kicks off. This one taken at the 7. Now an opening past the 30. And he's brought down right at the 35-yard line. Jahmyr Gibbs and the Detroit offense set to take over again. And he has been a tough guy to contain all season long, as reflected in those numbers that you see there. And he'll wind up getting about 7 yards as he is forced out of bounds. From the 42 now, here's 2nd and 2. In the middle, he's got St. Brown. And they'll have it across midfield down at the opposing 46-yard line.
That's good.
So they come to the line for 1st down and 10.
1st and 10 at the 46-yard line.
Now Gibbs. Well, that looked like a pretty clear hold. The gain was 5, but let's check the call.
Ready up. Ready. 18 Cardinal. 8.
They'll run the draw with Gibbs. And a nice run there. He'll be stopped just shy of a 1st down. A pickup of 9. From the 38 now, here's 2nd and a couple. They'll run for the first time with their fullback. And nice work here. He's got the 1st down to about the 30-yard line.
1st and 10 at the 30-yard line.
Come on. Check.
That one out of the reach of the receiver's outstretched arms. It is incomplete.
Amon-Ra St. Brown. Incomplete. It's now 2nd and 10 at the 30-yard line.
Back to the air again on 2nd and 10. That's caught by Gibbs. And they'll hold him to a gain of just a couple and sets up 3rd down. They'll bring St. Brown in motion. On third down, they'll throw from the gun. And he will not quite get to the marker. Good job there defensively. And now, decision time. What are you going to do on fourth down?
Let's go. Hawk 70, Hawk 70. Ready.
They'll throw out of the gun. That one on target to Williams. He's got it. And he will have the first down. Needing to make something happen. Trailing here in the third quarter. They convert on fourth down. In the red zone now. He'll drop to throw. A throw behind his man. Can't reel it back in. And that'll go down as an incompletion.
Incomplete. Azarie Thomas on the coverage.
Back to the air one more time. They try to set up the screen, but this one doomed from the start. It's incomplete. After back-to-back incompletions, they now face third down and 10.
Unlock line.
That one taken in. Jahmyr Gibbs. Touchdown, Lions. Touchdown number 7 for him on the year.
What separates the really good quarterbacks from everybody else in the National Football League, Mike, is not only ability to process, but the ability to process quickly under pressure. And I think that's exactly the case here. He's able to go through his progression, find his target in the end zone, and then deliver that ball on time, accurately, and the result is a touchdown.
17. Raiders 13.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. A safe kick taken at the 5. He'll get across the 20, mark him down at the 23-yard line. The Vegas offense ready to get rolling again. Trailed by 4, touchdown gives them the lead. Drive begins with 1st and 10. They'll begin here on the ground. And he'll take this forward for about 3. It's 2nd down.
It's a pickup of 3. Brings up 2nd and 7.
Handoff here, up the middle, and the woes in the running game continue. They're going to subtract yards there. A loss on the play.
And after that negative run, I think this changes the play call now on 3rd down. So this offensive line has to be a lot better on 1st and 2nd down to gain positive yards. Stay on track because you don't want to be in 3rd and pass too often in today's NFL.
Shotgun snap as they'll throw it on 3rd down. And he is very close to the 1st down, but eyeball, he is shy of it. And now whistles as the challenge flag is out. And this last play will be reviewed. What they're looking at here is the spot of the football. Always tricky to get this exactly right, but it only takes a few inches to make a big impact. So slow this down, find a landmark on the field, and determine where the spot should be.
After review of the play, the ruling on the field stands.
So the challenge doesn't change the official's decision. They're going to keep the spot right where it was. No movement from the punt team. They'll line up to go for it on 4th down. And he is going to have a Raiders 1st down. As they manage to convert, that'll keep this drive alive.
I love this call, Mike. You're basically asking yourself, can your offense beat this defense? And they know exactly what play is coming. And I'll tell you the answer, it's an emphatic yes. They run the quarterback sneak right up the gut, and they turn 4th down into a 1st.
Now a give on the ground. A gain of 4 as he's taken down.
He's tackled at the 40-yard line. A gain of 5 brings up 2nd and 5.
Ball on the 40 now. Here's 2nd and 5. Here comes the blitz as he looks. No chance at all. He'll go down.
6 yards. It's 3rd.
If there's any silver lining for this drive, Mike, it's the fact that at least this sack occurred on an early down. So I guess technically they have a chance to claw themselves out of this hole, but that's the 3rd sack of the game. And this defense doesn't show any signs of slowing down.
And that is incomplete.
I think he predetermined that 3rd down throw, and even though the coverage was tight, he still tried to fit the ball in there anyway, and it ended up falling incomplete. I think if he goes through his progressions and has a little bit more trust in his protection, I think there's an easier throw to make out there.
Dan Campbell there, the Lions head coach, as his guys head back out for their next possession. The lead sits at 4, so they'll try to add on to that. This drive begins with 1st and 10.
Jack Panther.
On the ground to start, they give it to Gibbs. And that'll be a pickup of 3. So, from the 26-yard line, here's 2nd down and 7. And he got rid of that one quickly before the receiver even knew what was going on. That's incomplete. Amon-Ra St. Brown, the receiver he was trying to target. And it's going to bring up a 3rd down.
Here we go, here we go.
That one too far out in front. It is incomplete.
I just don't like the look of this passing game, Mike. It just seems a bit erratic. On top of the 2 straight incompletions, they've already turned the ball over through the air. And truthfully, with how dangerous some of these throws have been, they're lucky it hasn't been even more.
But he cannot get away. Great job down there to hold him to a short return. The Raiders offense ready for this next possession. They try to establish some tempo as they start this one with 1st and 10. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. We get this complete to his tight end Ballard. And a big strike for good yardage there all the way up to midfield.
And the Raider 1st down. A gain of 22 yards. And the Las Vegas 1st down.
From the 50, he'll set up to throw. That is incomplete. Nope. Way to force the football in there. Good coverage. It'll bring up 2nd down.
It's now 2nd and 10.
Let's go now. Liking 18.
That's to the right side and caught by Ballard. That catch number 80 in this campaign. And it gives his team a 1st down.
Las Vegas 1st down. A gain of 11.
They'll look to throw again. In middle, and he's got Ridley. And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line.
Another great throw, and that's been the story as you check out these numbers. I mean, he has done everything this team has asked of him and more.
They'll look to throw yet again. That one pinballs around, but it is incomplete.
And at this stage of the game, it's both teams that are really seeing who can make the big play to swing the game in their favor. And this time, it's the defense. He's able to get his hands on it. Mike, I think they're lucky he wasn't able to get both hands on it because it could have been even a bigger play.
And it's third down.
3rd and 9.
60 Bison, 60 Bison.
He'll drop to throw. Now a deep ball toward the end zone.
I like the idea of taking your shot there on 3rd down, pushing the ball downfield, looking for the touchdown. But now as it brings up 4th down, you're already this close. You're in field goal range. Do you keep that offense on the field and try to maintain possession and see if you can come away with 6?
So after the field goal, back out is Little to kick this one away. Now return coming from the 7. Oh, he's got room past the 30. They finally get him down, but he gets all the way up close to the 40-yard line. The Lions offense ready to see what they can do with this next possession. Their lead is just a point as they begin it on this drive with 1st and 10.
Here we go.
They'll start this one on the ground with Gibbs. And not much there. He's back to the original line. No gain on that one.
Well, they try to get the run game started here early on this drive, Mike, and they're just going to have to do a better job up front. There's really nowhere for this ball carrier to go. You never want to lose yards on 1st down, but that's exactly the case here.
Lost 1 on the last play, so now it's 2nd and 11.
19. Check go. Motion.
Putting the tight end in motion. Now they'll set up to throw. That one out wide to Gibbs. Still going. And he will go all the way. Jameer Gibbs. Touchdown, Detroit. It's a 2-touchdown game for numbers 7 and 8 for the season. Well, they get the running back out of the backfield, and Greg, we find him in the end zone, a touchdown pass.
Mike, we call those short throw, long run. It's every quarterback's dream. He's able to get the ball out of his hand to his intended target. And in this case, in this guy, he does the rest.
Makes the score Lions 24, Raiders 16.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. Very good kickoff. Returnable from the 4. He'll be brought down right around the 25-yard line. His drive will start on the ground, and he's going to lose yardage here. That's the way they'll switch ends as this 3rd quarter has come to an end. 2nd and 11. On 2nd down, here's a run to begin the 4th quarter. And he'll take this past the 30. A gain of 6, mark it at the 31.
It's a gain of 6. Brings up 3rd and 5.
Big play coming up. This is 3rd down. Back to throw. And this is going to be incomplete. That is great work there, making things difficult defensively. It'll set up a 4th down. And he'll be brought down. Short return. And they'll take over there. Dan Campbell there, the Lions head coach, as his guys head back out for their next possession. The advantage is 8. We'll see if they can make this a 2-score game on this day. 1st down and 10. And he'll get forward for a couple. It's 2nd down.
At the 36-yard line. It's a pickup of 3. Brings up 2nd and 7.
Now, faking the give. And that is incomplete. But there is a flag down into the play. Backed by the quarterback. Let's see. On play action, he'll set up to throw. And they'll take this down inside the 35. It's a gain of 16, and it's 2 nice plays to begin this drive. 1st and 10.
At the 33-yard line.
Check. Handoff. Gibbs running left. Space to run. Inside the 20. And they'll finally run him down, but he takes it inside the 10-yard line. An opportunity for what could be a game-sealing touchdown right here. 1st down and goal. Williams in motion. Off play action. He'll set up to throw. And he can't hang on through the contact. Incomplete. Good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. It'll bring up 2nd down.
Let's go now. Pack the 60.
Blitz coming. He'll throw it. He'll go right and find his running back. And he will score again. Jameer Gibbs. Touchdown, Detroit. That is his third touchdown of the game and his 9th for the year. Greg, that's one of those scores where it's not completely over, but it's getting to be about that time.
Yeah, Mike, I just think they're entering miracle stage right now, and I just don't think there's any coming back from this deficit.
From the 6, here comes a return. And he'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive. The Raiders offense make their way out to take over once more. They'll start out first down and 10. Back to throw here to begin the drive. Going up top. That's going to be incomplete. Coverage very stout there. That's going to bring up second down.
Well, they pretty much need a touchdown on this possession, and I think if I'm the defensive coordinator, the fine line you have to find, Mike, is I know I don't want to give up a deep shot, but I also don't want to just play prevent defense and give up too much underneath. So just continue to find that balance, make them go the long way, and just bleed this clock. I think he knew in the back of his head, Mike, he had to get rid of this ball a little sooner than he would have liked, and with that pressure getting there in a hurry, it just ends up being a wasted down.
Throwing on third down is Darnold. That is incomplete. Great work to get in there, make things difficult defensively, and it sets up fourth down. Fair catch is called for and made just inside the 35-yard line. Jameer Gibbs and the Detroit offense set to take over again. And they look to finish it off here in the 4th. This might just wash away what was a subpar performance a week ago. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. Nothing more. They'll try again. It's second and 10.
Liking 18. Go.
Throwing now from the gun. And the ball out of the reach of the receiver. Falls incomplete.
I'll tell you what, Mike, with this guy's speed, he's not an easy target to overthrow. So that's one of those where they're telling his quarterback, throw it with everything you got. Just lay it out there. And more times than not, he's going to run under it. But in this case, just a little bit too much on it. He winds up overshooting his man.
Oh, he couldn't set his feet, but he completes it anyway. And a good short tackle right there. It stops him a good distance short of the marker. It sets up fourth down. He'll return it from the 11. And a nice return there. The offense not going to be backed up as much as they could have. Drive's going to start from beyond the 20. The Raiders offense makes their way back out to the field for their next possession. They'll start it here with a 1st and 10. Now a give up the middle. Not much happening there. Just a short gain.
The 25-yard line. 2 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and 8.
From the 25, here's 2nd and 8. Throwing, Darnold. Open man downfield. He's got his tight end, Bowers. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. A big play and a much-needed one as well. 32 yards. Unbalanced look here to the right side on 1st and 10. Here's Darnold. A hit as he throws there. It's going to wind up incomplete. The pressure got to him that time, and it'll set up 2nd down. Now Darnold. To the left side, caught by Ridley. And And they'll take this down inside the 35. Whole lot of extra muscle over there on the left side for this 1st and 10. Darnold to throw again. The blitz overwhelms the offensive line, and down he goes.
And after allowing a chunk play on that previous down, nice job there settling in. They make a big play of their own, and they get him down for a sack.
Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long. Darnold now to throw. They'll try to hit him with a screen. And they'll hold him to a gain of just a couple and sets up 3rd down.
Just a little slow developing on that screenplay there. It was pretty obvious to the entire defense exactly what was going on. Nobody was thinking pass. Nobody was getting back into their drops, and just nowhere for that back to go.
He's going to let this one go deep, and that is incomplete.
I think as the offense comes to the sideline now, the quarterback and his wide receivers need to get together and say, hey, guys, what are you seeing out there? How can we find some open targets? Because on that last down, there was nowhere to go with the ball.
Trailing late, they've got to go here. It's 4th down. From the shotgun, here's Darnold. That's going to be incomplete. They felt compelled to go for it on 4th and long. That was a big ask, and the defense turns them away. Here's the Detroit offense now, headed back onto the field. And it's starting to look like that 3-game losing streak is going to be a thing of the past as they'll try to get this one to the finish line. Right away, they'll set up to throw. And he'll be out of bounds, a pickup of 5. From the 42-yard line, here's 2nd down and 5.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up 2nd and 5.
Here comes the blitz as he looks to throw. Down the field, he's got St. Brown. And they will bring this into the red zone. Big connection inside the 20.
That's good.
Ball down to the 16-yard line. And it's 1st and 10.
At the 16-yard line.
They'll run with Gibbs. And that'll be good for about a half dozen. It'll set up 2nd down.
At the 9-yard line. It's a pickup of 6. Brings up 2nd and 4.
Once again, it's Gibbs. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. And that's it. You've got to consider this an absolute must-stop defensively. It's 3rd down. He'll send the receiver in motion to the left. Quick throw, and it's going to wind up incomplete. That was the run-pass option. Choose pass. Defender able to close it down and bring up 4th down.
Let's go now. Cougar 19.
Out of the gun, he'll throw. That is incomplete. They couldn't get the connection on 4th. Going to give the ball over on down. Darnold now on 1st and 10. Now a ball deep, middle of the field, and penalty flags come in as it winds up incomplete, but no doubt there was contact there.
Automatic 1st down.
Darnold to throw on 1st down. And that one is incomplete, but a penalty flag is down. Could they have called the push-off there?
Still 1st down.
Operating from the gun, it's Darnold. He'll push this one downfield for Bowers. And this is too far out in front. That one's incomplete. Now on 2nd and long. Working out of the gun, it's Darnold. Hit as he throws, and it is incomplete. Just couldn't deliver that one the way he wanted to. Not really sure if there was much there anyways. We do know it'll be 3rd down. Darnold. He'll let it go deep left sideline. And this ball incomplete on 3rd down.
This is one of those situations that plays directly into the hands of the defense because think, like, they know this offense has to be one-dimensional. This has to be a pass. So what do? They bring in extra defensive backs. They clog up the back end. And at the end of the day, there's just nowhere for the offense to go with the ball.
And he's going to have the Raiders 1st down. They convert in style there. Big play on 4th and long. They'll drop to throw. And he's out of bounds on the pass play, but that's good for 8 yards. It is 2nd and a yard.
Ready?
Come on.
To throw is Darnold. That one's incomplete. Good coverage there. Made it uncomfortable for the receiver. Couldn't hang with it, and it brings up 3rd down. Darnold to throw. Open man, right side. He's got it.
When you decide to throw the ball on 3rd and 1, typically, Mike, what you're doing is you start from the top down. If you have the big shot downfield, take it. If not, the quarterback works through his progression, finds the medium target, picks up a 1st down.
That one to the end zone, but incomplete. Here comes 2nd down. To throw again is Darnold. Gets it away quickly, and it's caught. And they'll work this close to a 1st down, maybe just a tad short. The sound deafening in the dome. It's 3rd down. They'll run, and that big offensive line clearing space. He's in. Touchdown, Raiders. His 2nd rushing touchdown of the year. And now it's a 9-point game, so they'll go for just 1 here.
The kick is good. Next to score, Lions 31, Raiders 23.
A 1-score game late. You figure they got to have this one as they'll try an onside kick.
Late in the game, this is where you see teams really start taking some chances. And boy, this was a big one, but it's not going to work out.
Let's go.
They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Throw here down the field. Will fall. Incomplete. They'll try again here. 2nd and 10.
Azarie Thomas.
Blitz coming. He'll throw it. Was brought down. That pass is going to pick up 4 and bring up 3rd down.
It's a gain of 4. Brings up 3rd and 6.
18 card.
Tight end going in motion here. On 3rd down, they'll set up to throw. He's got it at about the 8. And this is going to be a touchdown. They are going to extend the lead here in the final minute of play. The extra point, up and good. And the Lions will open it up even further here in this 4th quarter. So the kickoff team out there one final time in the final minute as they kick it away. Here comes a return from the 3. And he will get back to only about his 20-yard line. That's where the drive will start. The Raiders offense getting set to get back to work. They'll do so with 1st and 10. Back to throw here to begin the drop. The throw here is complete. Now the Raiders going to use their 3rd and final timeout. Clock stops, 46 seconds to go.
At the 28-yard line.
Now they'll set up to throw. He's going to take a shot down the field. That one knocked away. It is incomplete. Very good job defensively. Stayed right with him and will bring up third down. Throwing, Darnold. He'll look middle, and he's got his man complete. And he's going to have the first down taken down after a short pickup of 5, but it will keep the drive going.
First down.
He'll let one go down the middle. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
The Lions take over first and 10.
Victory formation, defense powerless to stop. And that should just about do it. So it's a win here for the Lions. They bounced back from the loss last week, really put in a determined effort, and will come away with